Have I been watching Raynad? I played this deck first! Raynad took it from me! It's the original. You scumbags. I did it first. Look, it's version 2.1. Not all decks are created by Raynad. Anyways, I think these cards are too slow these days. And also, I got inspired by the guy who played against me earlier, who was playing a Tempo Rogue. So why don't I just put in Bladed Cultist? And why don't I put in Defias Ringleader? Undercity Valiant, that's a top arena card and was recently removed from Arena for being too powerful. The question comes back to, if you're playing a Reno deck, why not play Reno Warlock or Reno Mage? What's unfair about Rogue with Reno? Because if you can last to getting the Shadowcaster combo off, then you have infinite value. That's actually a legitimate reason, I think. So I'm going to put all the tempo in here, and I'm going to have Doomsayer. That's insane. But I think this is where insanity meets inspiration. Reno Mage has more unfair stuff, but it doesn't. No deck has something as unfair as infinite Shadowcasters. So all I have to do is use my tempo front. I used to do this in Warcraft 3 all the time, or even Starcraft 2. You hit them in the early game with some early game trash like Footmen or Marines and Marauders, and then you back off and expand behind that. So with this, I'm hitting them early with the tempo cards, and then I'm backing up and I'm playing this infinite Shadowcaster. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm sure my experience in those previous games will carry to this one. I should probably get an Argus in here. I think I get rid of Skulker. I try to move everything into a little bit more early game. And then I need Abusive, and I need Argent Squire. I think Fan of Knives actually gets the cut. What am I preparing in this deck? Well, Shadow Strike, Fan of Knives, Sprint. Zero is the weak link. I guess it's a little bit too slow. If I'm trying to like make it fast, that's fun. And then I need an Argent Squire. So this is probably this is the most hilarious deck I've ever made. It's a deck that's a control deck that tries to aggro the opponent early. It's absolutely brilliant. It might look like it has no chance and has no hope, but it's okay. It'll work out. I think I don't... Yeah, there's no point to Journey Below now that I've tossed out N'Zoth. I think that I have created a monster here.
Knowledge is power.
Watch your back.
The deck list is having a little bit of trouble parsing right now, maybe because it doesn't understand my genius. Alright, well, it's a good first hand for infinite value aggro rogue.
Greetings, fellow
The
seekers.
pleasure is mine.
I think I actually pushed the button here instead of Undercity Valiant because so many of Tempo Mage's cards have 3 health. Looks like it's a slow mage deck. Which is good for me since this is an infinite value deck. If I get into the late game and I form the combo, I can't lose. So far I look like a burglary deck. This deck only wants to play the aggro cards if I'm up against aggro, I think. Otherwise it's happy staying back. This is gonna be one of those decks that no one has any idea how to play. It's awesome. Alright, I think I go SIS. Oh no, Coin enables both of the combos. And I use the weapon. It's pretty good.
This guy's toast.
Since he's playing that card, now I know that he's This deck has so many twists and turns. It can turn into an infinite combo deck, or it can just beat you down as aggro. Or it tries to control you. You just have to pivot knowing what you're up against. This can't possibly go wrong. Just draw a perfect curve all the time too, that helps.
Lights out.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Huh. Okay, I don't want to play Emperor Thorsen yet. I don't have to combo it if I have the Shadow step, actually. Maybe I just play it.
I wonder.
No, I have not enough value. Could do Backstab Arcane Explosion since I have the spell damage. And then also play Arcanos, sets up for Sprint next turn. This is kind of having the goal of just losing cards from my hand. I actually probably should have used Eviscerate instead. But I really wanted to empty my hand so that I could sprint. So I go up to 6 cards next turn. I play the sprint, and I go down to fewer cards, pretty much. Yeah, I needed to play all those cards so I could sprint and then not have to play anything. That probably looks bizarre, to have a sprint in this deck. Anyways, I've got the Reno. So, I managed to disrupt his early game, make him look like I was an aggro deck, and now I'm going to turn into a Reno deck. Brilliant. Now all I have to do is draw a Shadowcaster. Alright, Preparation, Shadow Strike, Twilight, Flame Caller.
I wonder.
Can I light your fire?
Oh, Shadow Step. That's pretty good, actually.
Can I light your fire?
The Brotherhood shall not fail.
Don't do it. Don't kill me. Yes. Let me draw the Shadowcaster one time. Okay, I think sapping that's critical in keeping me alive. So next turn I go Emperor Thoris and Defender of Argus. I die to a lot fewer things by being at 3 higher health. If I just draw a Shadowcaster, I'm going to win the game. If I don't die this turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Saved. Kind of. Mostly. That's a good enough stopgap.
My shield.
I love this Clown Fiesta deck. Well, here we go. It's active. How surprised is he gonna be by Reno Jackson? I don't know. Do I Shadowcaster Reno? Nah, I'm gonna go for Infinite Value. And also plays better against Flame Strike.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. Into the breach.
Of course.
How much?
Well,
We did it! The deck worked flawlessly. Something like that. It's clear that this deck needs to draw a lot of cards. I should put in every single card that can draw a card. Maybe I toss out Argent Squire, it's just not good enough. Shiv. Need that Loot Hoarder. The Undercity Valiant wasn't that good. Loot Hoarder can replace. Oh, if I put in Curator in the deck, I can actually put in that Murloc that draws cards. Coldblight Oracle. And I have the Dragon. I have one Dragon. Enter phase 2 of bad ideas. Okay, I'm pretty sure Curator is not gonna work here. Okay, Abusive Sergeant isn't very good in this deck. Blood Mage Thanos in this deck? But now I have the Backstab, I have the Eviscerate, and I have the Shiv and the Phantom Knives and the Shadow Strike. That's enough for Thanos. Okay, so I've put in more cards that draw cards, which will allow me to get to my sprint faster and into the combo faster while hopefully still holding up the early game. Probably cut Bladed Cultist. Means I'm pivoting away from the ability to get a fast start, but that makes sense. That was a pretty dumb idea. Maybe the Gadget Stand. How many spells do I have? Backstab, Prep, Shadow Step, Deadly Poison, Eviscerate, Sap, Shiv. That's not nearly enough spells for Gadget Stand. Maybe Zeril, actually. Zeril draws cards. I should probably put in an Assassinate, but it just costs so much. There's so few cards to put in here. I guess I could toss the Ringleader. I think this is looking a lot closer to my 2.1, which is bad because 2.1 didn't do very well. And actually, this is 3.1 now, or maybe it's 4.0, whatever. Let's see. Okay, I moved away from N'Zoth, and that's a step in the right direction. N'Zoth was never going to work. I had the theory that the Shadowcasters would at least be good when they copied some Death Rattles. How many cards with Death Rattles do I have in this deck? Maybe I put in Unearthed Raptor. I have Huckster, I have Zeril, I have Thalnos, I have Loot Hoarder. That's terrible. Alright.
Victory or death!
Watch your back.
Okay. He's a late game deck. I think the chances of infinite value here are high. This value is about to get
Here we go.
10 feet taller.
Here we go.
So all I need to do is discount the total combo of Shadowcaster brand by 3. That means there are 2 ways to do it. One is to Shadow Step a Shadowcaster and then Emperor Thaurissan just one of them. The other is to Emperor Thaurissan all 3. Shadow Step and Emperor Thaurissan, one of them is easier. Or you can use the coin. But there's no Tomb Pillager in this deck.
That belongs in a museum.
Ooh. Shiv Edwin? Or Hero Power? Could Shadowcaster Elise and Shadow Step. Seems bad. Don't want that many maps. It's just a cute aside.
Many options.
Elise actually probably doesn't fit into this deck now that I think about it.
Choose soon.
Anywho.
Mind if I roll me?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Get back.
We'll probably trade.
Do you have the artifact?
You can Shadowcaster Edwin. Or, I mean, not Edwin. Well, yes, Edwin. But I can also Shadowcaster Agent. Agent's a pretty decent Shadowcaster result. Shadowcaster, the SI7 agent. Shadow Step, this one. SI7 agent, this one. Maybe I just play Thaurissan here. It's not too bad. Might make him need to...
Hey, light. Lights out.
Anyways, I have enough. All I need to— oh no! No, 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 no! Okay, wait, it still works. I just have to Shadow Step something that isn't the Shadowcaster. Because if I Shadowcaster, I need the 1 mana discount on the Shadowcaster. Yeah, that's fine. It's still good. Also, I don't have to do it all in one go. No, yes, I do. Well, anyways, it's a slight setback. I need to draw these cards so I can draw into the stuff.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
A glorious invention.
Here we go.
How do I draw more cards? So I've got Sprint, Azure Drake, Map, Thalnos in here. I need to get those refueling cards. Zero can draw.
Take heart.
That's pretty good.
Near.
Oh, best card. Let's try this.
Are upon us.
Alright, so I still am missing 2 pieces of the puzzle. The Brand and the Shadowcaster.
Here we go.
I think the key card that I need to get is either, along with all of those, is Huckster, Zero, or... So I can afford to use these heal things. But maybe I should actually use them for actual healing. Does it help to have a board presence right now? Not that much.
I have an axe to grind.
Let the pain speak to me.
Here we go.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
Don't want to play that since I don't want him to have ability to draw 2 cards without effort on his side. So basically, once I go infinite, I'm going to want to infinitely copy Swashbuckler or Zeril or Undercity. I need to save just one of those 3. I'm going to go 3, 2, 4, that's fine.
You want to buy a
Well, it gives him something to be able to... whatever.
Here we go.
This is the perfect deck to go infinite against. It seems like his plan is to release a bunch of legends. This deck is actually faster than something for once. I didn't know that was possible.
Of course.
That's faster than something.
buy one.
Of course.
The free.
Here we go.
Yeah. Darn, my Defender of Argus combo. Okay, if I actually use Swashbuckler, that means my infinite combo has to use Zeril. It would be very difficult. I think Swashbuckler is a key part of the combo that I have to save for afterwards. The question is, can I survive this? So I use an Assassinate on a 6-5. I have plenty of time, probably.
Here we go.
Considering that the Swashbuckler will make the game much easier to win if I achieve infinite combos, I should probably keep it around.
The Feast of Souls begins now.
Guess I assassinate the 4-6. Oh, in the face. Okay, is this good enough? Wait, but then I might die. I'll do that next turn. No, next turn I have to Reno.
Choose soon.
Wait. I can do that this turn. Wait, I didn't need the Shadow Step, did I? I should have Shadow Stepped Reno. Crap. The Shadow Step does make the Shadow Casting easier, but I didn't need it here since I was getting... No, I did need it. Okay, good play, good play. Okay, I've got it! This is going to work. All I have to do is Swashbuckler, Shadowcaster, Shadowcaster, Shadow Step, and then I win the game. I've done it.
The shadows beckon. The shadows beckon.
Our win is inevitable. Unless I die to fatigue, but it's okay because I'll... Well, I don't know. That might be a problem.
Let the pain speak to me.
So many wonderful poisons.
Choose soon.
A tango?
Here we go.
My hand is full.
That's good. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time before fatigue sets in. That's the despair.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
The shadows beckon. The shadows beckon.
Astonishing.
Okay, we're starting though. So I have 9 cards in hand. I played this, I'll go up to a bunch of cards in hand. 4, 8, 10. And I absolutely need more of these.
The shadows beckon.
Wait, I think I messed up. Oh crap,
Choose soon.
too many cards in hand. I have to keep 2 Shadowcasters in my hand. Oh, I guess I can play one of these. I don't need any of the last 2 cards in my deck, right? 5, 9... No, I do need them. Okay, well that means I'm not going to be burglaring them. Okay, I should not have played the Swashbuckler there. It's okay, I can still win the game with only Brown Bronzebeards and Shadowcasters. It's gonna be a little bit tougher. I also have an Orgrimmar Aspirant. Wait, that could actually work.
Ready your lance, Kerr.
Who knows knows what secrets we'll uncover.
No, that can never work. Stupid hero power. Grr.
The shadows beckon.
I ran out of battle cries. I need the burglar! No! I was so close to infinite value. But instead I have infinite garbage.
Ready your lance curve. Ready your lance curve.
The shadows beckon.
Still technically infinite value. Guess I have to just try for golden monkey.
All realities, all dimensions.
I'm out of cards.
What have I done? I'm so sorry, deck. I failed you. I failed you.
Here we go. Mistakes.
Well played. We're gonna be rich. Astonishing.
What I needed to do was lose a few cards, and then I could infinite swashbuckler him, and then possibly win with some of his cards. Probably win with some of his cards. So like I was alluding to, I could have also tried to do that with the huckster. It's a nice to have, but not a must to have the other things. Anyways, how many cards with Death Rattle have died so far? I'm gonna draw so many cards if I play N'Zoth. That's probably bad. Praise Yogg? Praise Yogg.
En passant.
Too soon. Here we go.
The amusing thing is if I actually have the infinite combo still, with the priest hero power, I could go infinite dagger. Praise Yogg. Oh! N'Zoth! Plus... Web Spinner? Eagles combo? Need that guy gone.
I'm almost out of cards.
So the main problem is I know he's got 2 brawls still. Now he doesn't. Wait, I think I can actually win now.
Tonight, a tale
Oh!
of wonder and magic.
Alright. Probably can't win still. Is N'Zoth the best value play right now? I think so. Or maybe it's 6, 8, 10. Get a bunch of stuff out. Basically has to kill this, which can only be done with the golden monkey. Should play the 2-4.
You are not prepared.
Too soon.
I think probably dealing 2 damage is going to be more useful than healing 3, somewhere down the line. If only I had more time. then I'd be getting infinite value with N'Zoth.
Reinforcements be here.
Here we go.
It's not enough. No.
You face Jaraxxus.
What has he done? Oh, is that lethal? That's lethal. That would have been hilarious if it weren't lethal. Okay. Elise is amusing, but it's actually not so good in this deck. I know that. I mean, I fudged the combo. That's all. Like, the cool thing about this deck is if you have any battle cry that does anything, you'll win the game. Like even Elven Archer. You don't need Nightblade. That's ridiculous. You don't. That's the beautiful thing about this deck. It doesn't need any like big combo card other than like 2 Shadowcasters and Bran. You just need anything with it. And I had it, I just happened to have too big a hand. And also I ran out of health. So it would be nice to have like one of the healing cards at the end. So note to self, I need to save one of the healing cards. So I think all I need right now is to add in a good card. What is a good card? It's a good card. I think I just put in a good card and we're good.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Now, that is a fair question to ask. Why not play the Worgen one-turn kill deck instead of this deck? And I suppose the only reason I could possibly give is this deck might be more secure in surviving until the eventual win. Also, it doesn't care about the opponent's health total, in case the opponent were to go into a very high amount of health. Alright, so this matchup might be Freeze Mage. If it's Freeze Mage, it might do okay due to the heals in this deck.
So many wonderful poisons.
The end is coming!
Need a
Here
taste.
we go.
Prep Sprint would have been pretty good there, but I had too many cards in hand. So I'm probably going to want to ditch cards pretty quickly here. Might even want to Fire Bloom face. Maybe he's Reno Mage though.
I have no time.
He's Reno Mage.
Too soon. Too soon.
So it's going to be a Reno deck against a Reno deck. My deck should be able to come up with more value in the late game, so as this deck's value at the end is infinite. So I'm optimistic here.
Eyes are open.
I don't think in this matchup the Defender of Argus matters much, so I'm just going to play it. Alright, so now I have 7 cards in hand. Next turn I'll have 8. I go down to 7, 6, 5, and then drop to 9. So I can just prep sprint next turn, and then I should be able to play other stuff. I can probably get the combo pretty speedily here. Womp womp. Alright, and I'll try to save Reno for the super combo. After going infinite, I mean. The plan is to use the Shadowcaster to copy something mildly useful. Well, ideally Bran, and then I don't need Thaurissan. I think I'm going to win this one. I should just keep playing my bad cards. How can you defeat infinite combo? Or infinite value? Oh! Got it. Alright, just need to make sure I don't overdraw. 5, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Who knows what secrets will unveil?
The shadows beckon.
We're on our way. I can afford to lose one of the brands, I think. Yeah, because the first Shadowcaster always targets Bran. So I can play this Bran and then copy something pretty unimportant.
Here we go.
The end is coming!
Make hard. The Earth Mother is near.
Karen. I wonder if this is a Reno N'Zoth Mage deck. An interesting brew, to be sure.
Here we go.
Get your funnel cakes here.
So all I need to do is wait for the second Shadowcaster to drop. I'll try to keep the Reno and the SI7 agent as the utility cards to get duplicated. Before then, I should try to get rid of Assassinate and Eviscerate. It's a good assassinate target.
More.
Although I can do 2, 4, 8. Well, while I can do that, it seems like it might be better. Nah.
Here we go.
There's so many cards in his hand.
Someday I'll be
I'd rather have the Skulker to try to deal with multiple. Again, I can get rid of one of the brands, doesn't matter.
Who knows what secrets?
I guess it might as well be used in order to
This guy's
feed Edwin a little bit. Missed 1 damage. Okay, my hand looks a lot more manageable now. I'm probably going to try to win with Washburg. No, I can just win with infinite simple stuff.
Hey, lights out.
mind if I roll need?
No need to combo it with any Battle Cry. I can simply Onyxia every turn until I win.
Do what? I
Tonight, a tale of
Barnes. Wow. That's not too big a surprise in his deck.
runs out on me.
Or I should say not surprising at all. That's the time for the Skulker.
What lurks in the
Here we
Hey, lights out.
Alright, I'll try to save Swashbuckler for the More secure win.
Take your medicine.
Let the pain speak to me.
Just need to draw my Shadowcaster and I'm in business. Got it. So next turn. So this turn I need to focus on getting rid of my cards.
Hey, lights out.
I actually need to discover. Okay, let me think about the maximum number of cards I can hold. So I'm gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bran, 8. Bran, Shadowcaster, Shadowcaster, Swashbuckler. 8 minus 4 is 4. I will get 2 copies of Bran, 2 copies of Shadowcaster, and 2 class cards. 1, 2, 5, 10. Hold on. Wait. I can't do the Swashbuckler immediately because I can't copy stuff with it immediately. This is one of those decks that requires you to like know the plan beforehand. Like how many spaces can I hold? Bran, Shadowcaster is +4. And then I can't do Swashbuckler because I can't immediately Shadowcaster it.
I'm almost out of cards.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
The shadows beckon. The shadows beckon.
5, 9. Okay. And then there's a question of should I play a Bran? Probably not. Okay, we're good. So I've got like the super combo. Not only can I get infinite cards from his class, I can heal myself infinitely. And I can get infinite amounts of 1/1s. Okay, and you always have to end with 2 Shadowcasters in your hand. Because in the worst case, he clears your Shadowcasters. So you can always start off with Bran, Shadowcaster, Shadowcaster.
Runs out on me.
But if you leave the Shadowcaster on the table, it's a little bit easier. Maybe I can do something like Bran, Reno,
I'm out of cards.
6, 7. Hold on, so
Option.
the tough part is managing the hand here.
We're gonna be rich.
Darkness.
No, I actually missed some health there. Doesn't matter. Finish with that health eventually.
The shadows beckon.
3, 5, 6, 7, 9.
I don't have enough mana.
The shadows beckon.
These.
Too soon.
It's like duping in game. It's kind of fun.
What to do?
Now the nice thing is, I don't necessarily think I could have dealt with N'Zoth, but I'll always have a board against N'Zoth.
By the power of Ragnarok, I have
This document looks easily back.
Alright, let's see. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to try to get rid of all non-essential cards here.
by the power of Ragnarok. I have the power.
How much?
Darkness. Darkness.
Who knows what
The
secrets
shadows
will uncover?
beckon. Darkness. The shadows.
I'm almost out of cards.
All it takes is like one iteration of knowing how to do this.
Your history.
Darkness.
4, 5, 9.
The shadows beckon.
Dun 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
We're gonna be rich.
Choose soon. Let's make magic.
Cards.
Okay. Hopefully I can actually. Well, I can just kill him, but unfortunately. Wait, can I kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Currently can't kill him, but I'm sure I'll be able to burgle up something. Wait, actually, I think I do have the kill. Wait, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. The Safarini.
Sparkle.
A tango?
Darkness.
Your hist. A tango? Your turn.
Here we go.
Infinite value!